Each Monday, I do release a YouTube video. It's a full-length workout for free. So if you miss this class, you can always just go onto my YouTube, which is the Mandee Miller, and you can, I think I have like more than 10 videos up right now available to you guys. So if you're like, oh crap, I missed class, pop on my YouTube, take my YouTube workout. They're very similar to the workouts we're doing here. And if you've been with me for about a year, some of those workouts will be familiar because they are from 2020, my Workout Wednesday and my AAA Friday. Okay, are we ready? Yes, yes. I'm gonna mute everybody, make sure everybody's on mute. I'm using 8-pound dumbbells today, so if you wanna use dumbbells, cool. If you wanna do it body weight, also cool. Let's see. Yes, everybody's in, everybody's ready. My best friend is here. This is amazing. There she is. There she is. Oh, yeah. She likes attention, people. She's a Leo. All right. So everybody please stand up. Yay. Okay. So once you're standing, oh, I forgot my weights. Once you're standing, just take up some space. In your space, notice your surroundings. And really just kind of shake out your legs, shake out your arms. If you happen to be in the room with a friend or your wife or anybody else, maybe it's your imaginary friend, just kind of give them a little smile and some words of encouragement. I'm just going to shake out my legs and my arms, and we're all going to take a deep breath in together. So settle into your feet, soften your knees. Shoes are optional in my class always. Inhale the arms overhead. Allow for your back to bend a little bit, but pull the abdominals in. And then exhale the arms back down to your sides. Tuck your chin to your chest. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Find that little back bend. Send your elbows back. Send your knuckles back. And then exhale, arms at the sides and tuck your chin. So you should feel a nice cervical spine stretch. Last one, because 3 is the magic number. Inhale to lift. Pull the navel in, slight tuck through the seat. And exhale, tuck the chin. Gorgeous. We have not started our playlist. We're going to in a moment. So make your way over to your playlist if you want to play music with me. And we're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. If nothing is in your chat, something's in your chat now. Then you're going to walk back to your spot. We have a short warm-up, about 3.5 minutes. So let's do the dang thing. 3, 2, 1, we take it down, squat slow, arms reach forward, pull back, squeeze to rise, nice and slow, reach forward, 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 exhale, pull, pull, pull. Last 2, forward, sink it back, exhale, pull. Last 1, right here, slow, inhale. Notice if you're rolling to the outer edges of your feet. Let's pick it up here, drop down, pull it in, drop down, pull it in. Start to breathe in through the nose. Exhale, push through the mouth. 2 more. Squeeze. Last 1. Squeeze. Meet me in your squat. Awesome. Right arm in, open up to the left. Left arm in, open up to the right. 2 more. Open to the right. Open to the left. Last 1. Open to the right. Open to the left. Good. From here, step your feet together. We're going to take it into a lateral lunge. Make sure the left leg stays straight and strong. Step and squeeze. Step and squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last 1. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful job. Switch the sides. 6 reps. Inhale. Now the straight leg is on the right. Inhale, exhale, 4 more, drop it down. As I'm going into that lateral lunge, I'm sinking my glutes back first. 2, and squeeze. 1, and squeeze. Awesome job. Give me a little boxer shuffle with some jump rope arms. So we're pretending to jump rope today. Feel free to move around your space. Roll those shoulders back. 2, 3, 2, plant the feet about shoulder width apart, reach up. Let's lift the calf. So the heel raises up, heel raise, heel raise, heel raise, heel raise. 2 more, heels, heels. Last one, heels. We cross the body right here. Cross to the right and left, right. Full torso rotation here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to a kneeling position. Abs in tight here. Pull your arms up. Extend your elbows out. Pull it in. Lower down a little quicker. Here we go. Pull, push, pull, push. Yes, if being on your knees is not comfortable, you could do this standing. 2 more. Last one here. Good, spin it down into a plank pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Drop your right knee. Open up on the left. Come back through plank. If you want to give me a push-up, you may. Otherwise, bend the left knee, set it down. Reach overhead on the right. Back through center and plank. One more time, both sides. Right knee down. Reach overhead. Back through center. Left knee down. Reach overhead. Back through center. Hold plank. Shift your way back to down dog. Pedal out the feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift to plank. Back to down dog. Pedal out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift back to plank. Down dog. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward. Walk your feet forward. Tuck your chin. Tuck your tail. Roll yourself to rise. Roll the shoulders back. Our warm-up is over. Are we feeling warm? Yes or yes? Okay, so the first thing we're doing today is strength-based. We're going to start the first round body weight. So all you need is you and a good cat of 2, okay? So we're going to start with a single leg squat. Balance on the right foot. Take it down for your single leg. Rise to stand. Squeeze that right cheek. Lateral lunge. Come back to your single leg. Single squat. Woo! Squeeze. Drop into that lateral lunge. So now you've seen a couple of these profile. I'll show this to you from the front. Really sink that hip back. Rise to squeeze. Big lateral lunge on the left. So all of your weight is on that right leg. Lateral lunge, yes. Notice if you're pushing off the heel of that right. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. Left leg balance. Single leg squat. Mandee, this single leg squat isn't working for me. Totally fine. Stamp down through that right foot. Come through. Do it again. So that modification, my right toes are back to help support me. I rise up off those right toes and I step it. Good. Now this is just the first round, right? So we're just building our foundation. Don't feel like you're not doing enough because you're here. That counts. Good, you got about 15 more seconds here. We have push-ups next. You can always modify and hold plank. If you have issues with your shoulders or your wrists, forearm plank hold, okay? Come with me to the mat. Plank position, elbows bend back and down, push up, set the right knee down. Oh my gosh, it's just like the warm-up. Back through center, push up, then I go to the other side, left knee down, reach. Good, and take a moment in each one of these. Speed is not the name of this game. This is the strength block of the work, right? So we have a strength block, and then a cardio block, and then a mixture block, and then we're back to strength cardio, get it? All good if you don't. Mandee, can I do my push-ups at my knees? Sure. Think about where your shoulders are in alignment here. 3, 2, set the knees down. Last bit of strength, this one we will need our 8s or our weights. If you don't have weights, it's fine. Squeeze your seat. Upright row, push the arms out, pull them in, release. From the side, I look like this, butt squeezed, upright. Extend the elbows, pull them back through center, set it down. Geez, this seems super familiar. We literally did this in the warm-up. Why would we do it in a warm-up and then do the exact same thing in our work? Muscle memory. We're using that memory and adding in some load, which makes this harder. Get those elbows up, push, return. You got it. 3, to earn your 30 recovery, because that's the end of your first set. Set your weights down, bring out your shoulders. If you have any questions, pop into chat or pop yourself off mute. This is your recovery time, take it. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna add little bells and whistles in for your second round. So if you're coming with me for a little added bonus, grab your 8-pound weight. Balance on your right leg. Good. I'm gonna take that left leg, our left palm all the way across, single leg squat, bring it into the hand, chop it across the hip, rise, woo! Single leg squat, squeeze, chop, rise, single leg squat. Why do I have my right arm out to the side? For balance. Chop it, rise it, woo, single leg squat. Remember, you can always use that toe of the left to help you find the stability. Bring it back into the heart, release it with the right hand. Right arm goes out to the side and squeeze. What do I do next? Same thing, other side. Balance on the left. Good. Single leg squat. Bend your knee. Bend your hips. Squeeze. Chop it across. Return. Let it go. I come across. Bend that knee. Weight in the heel of the left. Squeeze to rise. Chop across. Yeah, so one of them is super slow, this one right here, and the other one's a little bit more speedy and momentous. Yeah. You got 9 more seconds. Next up, we've got 2 upper bodies, right? Good. Awesome. 3, 2, meet me in plank position. Okay, so added bonus this time. I do my push-up. Maybe I shift over and balance with my legs stacked. That was not the best example. I'll try it on the left side. Stack my feet, reach my hips. Oh, this is much better. So sometimes you'll just notice one side of your body is way more ready for balance. That was definitely my left side. And if you're looking for the original version, maybe I set my knees down, I do my push-up here. I stack that knee and I open up on the right. And then I do it again. Maybe I bend the knees and I shift over to the left. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Come on to a kneeling position. Off the hips, upright row, push the arms out, pull them in and lower. Notice my wrists stay neutral. I'm not pulling with my wrists. I lift my elbows, I squeeze my back body, push my arms out to my sides. That's the hardest part. Good, squeeze your bottom, pull your abs in. Oh my gatos. I feel my triceps, I feel my back body, I feel my abs. Squeeze your glutes together, you got 10 more seconds. This is your second round of your first block. We're only doing 2 rounds. You're gonna get a minute to recover in 3, 2, and 1. That's your minute. Take this time to do a quick body scan. What's going on with your body today? Every day is different. You know, if you had a really tough weekend or you're just harboring a lot of negative feelings, sometimes our bodies react to that, and that's totally okay. Own it, you know, really kind of dial in with what you're feeling. Now, our strength block is over. We're moving into cardio. I never make anybody jump, so I'll always give a modification for jumping if you're not jumping with me today. Give me a thumbs up if you're doing well and feeling good. All right, rise to stand. Whew. Okay, we're gonna start with a curtsy and lateral kick. This is tough. It's balance and it's also cardio. So if you're with somebody in the room, give them a quick high five or elbow bump. If you're not, give me a quick high five or elbow bump. 3, 2, and 1. Curtsy left, kick, left, kick. Inhale, exhale, kick. If it helps you to find your stability, you can place your hand on your hip. If this bothers your knee, just step it straight back, kick it out to the side, or you could even bring the knee in, right? So we're working on the abduction or the squeeze of the outer hip here. Drop across, kick it out to the side. What do you think's coming next? It ain't rocket science, babe. Other side, yeah? I'm not trying to make it super confusing, but I do make things complex so that the brain and the body have to communicate. Good. 3, 2, 1. Switch your legs. Left balance for me. I cross the hip. I kick. Sometimes it's really nice to have a little bit of feedback on the lower back. Pull the abdominals in. Yeah. Touch the fingertips, or maybe I just touch the knee, right? Crawl, walk, run, sprint. One step at a time. Now, of course, this is our first round. I will give you something more in the second round if you're into it. If not, you stay right here with me. Good, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, now we come down to our right knee. Grab one dumbbell. You're on your right knee, left foot forward. Right hip pocket, and we cross chop. So Mandee, I don't have a dumbbell. How else could I do this? Great question. Fist to fist. Take a note. Is your left knee waving? If it is, I want you to go a little slower and really squeeze those inner thighs as if they're touching. Use that exhale to reach behind the shoulder. If being over the shoulder head is too much, come across the chest. Switch your knees, and now we switch the hip load. Right, left hip pocket. Good. Now for me, sometimes I get a little dizzy if I follow my weight with my gaze. So I maybe would look straight forward and let my torso do the talking. Yeah. Woo. So this is your strength, excuse me, your cardio block. 1 movement per side equals 4 total. You got it. Almost there. Shh. We're gonna get that 30 recovery super short in 3, 2, and 1. Drop off your dumbbell. Now, if you've got a dark mat and you also have dark weights like me, I would say put your weights on something light or a towel so you don't end up tripping on them. I saw them like while I was doing my curtsies and was like, eh! So just something to kind of keep in mind, right? Clear your space, know where things are. All right, so now we know what's up, right? Cool. All we do now is we fine tune it. We're starting with that curtsy into the side kick. If you're looking for a little more, follow along, okay? Balance on the left. We're gonna take it to the curtsy, side kick, hop. Curtsy, side, hop. I'm just losing my balance. So if you're wondering, why is she hopping around? It's because I can't seem to find that stability. Curtsy, kick, hop, repeat. Curtsy, kick, hop. You got it. If you're landing with your knee locked, you're just promoting that knee pain. So make sure you're landing with that knee, a healthy bend in it. Yes, Katrina, I see you. Boom. Yes. Drop in. Get it, Madeline. 2 and 1. Guys, switch your sides. I go into that curtsy. I go into that big kick. Little hop. Curtsy. Big kick. Little hop. Curtsy. Connect. Mandee, what if I'm not jumping? Can I do something else with that hop? Calf raise instead. Yes, Siobhan. Yes, Mary. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for coming today. It really means a lot to me. Get it. Oh, is anybody else experiencing issues in their standing leg yet? Good, 5 seconds. You can do one more with me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, grab your dumbbell. Awesome. Oops, opposite leg. So right foot forward, left hip pocket. Now, for this one, if you wanted to make it harder, grab your second dumbbell, put your hands together. Now for me, 16 pounds with this cross chop is no joke. I'm gonna tuck my seat. I'm gonna bend my elbows a little more, right? Shorter lever, easier work versus longer lever, harder work. So work smart, not hard. 4, 3, 2, switch your sides. Opposite foot down, half kneel position. I'm gonna start with the single weight. Yeah, so I'm just getting used to this with this 8-pound load. And then if I feel good at the 30-second mark, maybe I add my second dumbbell. I pocket, I cross. Ooh, it's a huge difference, right? It's twice the amount of load. So if one side is like, my back doesn't love it. Go back to body weight. Remember what that looked like? Pocket with the knuckle. Yeah. Just because you're not doing the same weight class on each side doesn't mean you've killed the workout. You're just doing the best you can in the moment. 3, 2, that's your minute. Okay, so here's the good news. That's the strength block. You're done. Well, you're not done. So your 2 first blocks become your 3rd block. So the first thing, we'll get through that whole strength set. You'll get your 30 rest. We go around back to what we literally just stopped with, our cardio set. We do 1 more time through. 3 is the magic number, yes or yes. Kira, can I get a head shake? I know Kira's into it. Okay, guys, so clear your mat, make sure your cat's off your mat. Whew. No weight or with 1 weight, okay? I'm gonna do this without because I feel my back just going, girl, take it easy. So listen to yourself, right? I'll emulate with an imaginary weight. So I'm gonna balance on my right foot. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Good, right leg balance. I'm gonna bring it down into that single squat. I reach across my hip. I rise up and squeeze. Lateral lunge, return. Single squat. Squeeze, reach, return. Single leg squat. Ooh. Squeeze, right? I'm fully extending my hip. Bend the knee, bend the waist, squeeze, reach across and squeeze again. Now, just because I'm saying squeeze doesn't mean I'm locking this knee. I'm actually squeezing the glute of my standing foot. Cross, lateral, switch your sides. Left foot, you got it. Single leg squat. Remember, I could use that right foot as a balancing tool. Squeeze to rise. Lateral lunge, rise. Remember, this is strength. We're not looking for speed necessarily. We're looking for range, pain-free, and stability. Right? There's different purposes for different styles of movement. So for this one, slow wins the race. Single leg balance. Squeeze. I'm squeezing now through the left seat. Next up is push-ups into side plank. Side plank can be on the knees. Push-ups can be on the knees. 2 and 1. Meet me on the mat. Plank pose. Stack the shoulders. Elbows bend back and down. I shift over to one side. I find my single side balance. I return. Feet about hips distance apart. Chest to deck. Stack the feet and reach. Modified version of this, I drop the knees, push up. I bring the right knee in, I lift off of the left leg. Yeah, maybe I come back again, I do another push up just like that. Bring the left knee in, rise up, find that big side line positioning. 5 more seconds, give me that last push up, shift over and grab your 8s. So say for example, you're feeling super gassed, do it body weight. It's an upright row. Extend the elbows, pull in, release back down like you're unzipping a big parka. It's springtime, right? We put that coat on for the winter. We take it off for spring, unless you're in Chicago and it's like 60 degrees one day and 20 degrees the next. Then you probably want to keep that parka on hand. Exhale, pull. Oh my gosh. Hello. You got 10 more seconds. Let's see if we can do a couple more reps. Open it up, close it down, Drop those shoulders in their sockets, 2 and 1. This is your 30 rest. So set your weights down, wring out your wrists, shake out the shoulders, couple torso twists, quick sip of water, we go into cardio. Now, just a quick reminder on the cardio, we could add the dumbbell or we could not. We're gonna start with that curtsy lateral kick hop. You do not need a dumbbell for that. Just know where your dumbbells are. I'm gonna balance with my left leg first. I was really struggling with the left, so I'm gonna start with the left. Timer starts in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Curtsy, kick it, hop it. Maybe not, right? Curtsy, kick, hop, return. Curtsy, kick, hop, curtsy. Don't hit your salt lamp. There we go. Think about your posture here. If you're trying to keep up with me and you're really struggling with that, don't worry about me. Worry about you. It's all good. Or if you're like way ahead of me, because that's normal, right? Go for it. I'm not trying to hold you back. Whew. Good. Add that little hop, but make sure you land soft. 3, 2, switch your legs. Now I'm gonna shake off that left, balance on the right, spread the toes out. Bring it to that curtsy. Big side kick, little hop. Boom, boom, hop, repeat. Drop, kick, hop. Otherwise, maybe it's a drop, a knee, calf raise. Drop back, bring the knee in, lift off that heel. That does not mean that you're not doing the work as well as everybody else. That means that you're choosing something that your body can maintain for the amount of duration that I've given this workout, yeah? 8 seconds left, I'll do it with you. Bringing that knee in, little calf raise. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna grab just one dumbbell for this one. Half kneel position, I'll show this to you from the side. I pocket the left, I cross the right shoulder. Personally, I keep the back toes untucked. Could I tuck them? Sure. For me, that feels a little funky on my knee. That's why I keep them untucked. You can always put a towel underneath your knee for more support. Inhale to the pocket. Exhale over the shoulder. What's going on with that right knee? Is it wobbling out? Try to keep it directly forward. Good, just a few more seconds. And if I don't have the toe tucked, it's actually harder to find my stability. So you're welcome. 2 and 1, switch. So put the other foot forward for me. That's my left. Tuck my seat of the right. Right hip, or left shoulder. That's a shoulder, that's a hip. Right? So this is your block 3. Meaning, we're over the halfway marker of today's workout, yeah? That's how fast things go by. Good. 18 seconds. Yes. I'm gonna look at you because I think it's important. Yes, Madeline. Get it done. Awesome, team. 5, 4, get in a lane. 3, nice, Laura. 2, 1, rest. This is your minute. This is your minute. Rise up, shake it off. Strike your set. Towel off. Okay, so we've done our strength block, which is block 1, our cardio block, which is block 2. Block 3, we put 1 and 2 together. Block 4, we come back around to strength. So clear your space, make sure there's no weight on it. Whew, I really love this, but it's really hard. So for anybody that has shoulder stuff, just watch me for a second. Wi-Fi, oh, I hate Wi-Fi, I tell you. So if you're looking for a modification, right now you're in recovery, so don't even worry about moving with me. I'm holding my dumbbells, I'm off my hips, I'm gonna curl to my shoulder and switch. Mandee, I can't do that, totally can't. Then take a seat on your hips, curl here, take it off, lift your hips up, okay? That's an option, or skip the hip lift. This is called crab curl. So bring it up off the hips. Timer starts now. Let's go. Curl left, curl right. Maybe I don't have weights. Even better. Hands down. Curl the thumb, curl the other thumb. Can you move slower so that you're not rocking your weight right to left? It's so hard to do that without rocking. Let me show you from the front. Watch what I've got going on. Watch. I have a really hard time not dumping my weight into that opposing shoulder that's holding me up. So I'm going to go slower. See if that makes a difference. Really plant the heels. 3, 2, and 1. Take a seat on your bum. Extend your legs straight. Take the arms to your shoulders. Twist to the right or the left. Overhead press. Through center. Twist to the right and press. Flex your toes. Take a look at your pedicure. Twist and press. Mandee, I don't have weights. Imagine you do. Mandee, the weight's too much. Alternate your sides, right? Maybe I twist here, I just press with my left arm, and then I twist to the other side, I just press with my right arm. I'm still holding the dumbbell, right? It's still strength and conditioning. Think about twisting through your torso, less with your neck. 4, 3, 2, and set the dumbbells down off the mat. Bring yourself onto your back, arms at your sides. Take the left toes to the sky. You're gonna give me a single hip bridge, and then you're gonna climb the rope. Woo! I set that foot back down, hands down, single hip bridge. I lift up, I climb that rope. I extend the opposing leg. If that's too much, set it on the floor. Lower down. Again, press down, lift the hip, and then I climb the rope. Tuck my chin, reach, reach, reach. Hello, Pilates. Michael, that's for you, right? Michael's a Pilates fan. 3, 2, let's finish the rep out. Return to the floor, switch your leg, right? So now my right leg is in the sky. Single hip bridge. Extend that left leg, climb the rope. Woo! Oh my gosh, okay, can I get up? Yeah. Sometimes it just takes a few tries. Point the toes. Lift your hips up. Squeeze the legs. Just because they're not touching doesn't mean that I'm not working the inner thighs. This side is proving to be like impossible for me. So you're welcome. This is me being human. It turns out I'm not a Cylon. Woo! Lower down with control. 3, 2, and that's the end of the set. So you get your 30 rest. Oh, snowing there, okay. So we're gonna do that again, sound good? I don't think you need to add anything in. If you're finding yourself going, this is too easy, I invite you to go a little slower, okay? All right, so here we go. Crab curls. 3, 2, 1, off the hips. I curl right, I curl left. I come back to the right, right? So if this is not working, set the hips down, put the hands behind those hips, set the feet down. Maybe I do a curl, I lift the legs up. Maybe I do the other curl, I lift the legs up. So I can still incorporate the abdominals, right? I'm still using my core, my trunk, but I'm not lifting my hips and putting more pressure on my wrists. So if I have wrist stuff, I'm gonna modify here. Right? Otherwise, I'm up off the hips, hammer curl left, hammer curl right. Keep those feet planted. This is hard enough. 3, 2, and 1. Set the hips down, extend the legs straight, flex those toes. Arms right outside of the shoulder head. Twist over to your right. Hello. Sit tall. So if I'm twisting, I'm not doing this, right? That looks like an injury waiting to happen a little bit. So I want to keep that chest nice and perpendicular to my floor. Flex those toes. Squeeze your bottom. You know, think about your butt cheeks as 2 inflated tires. I'm going to inflate those tires here. Twist. If this feels funny on your back, forget the twist. Sit upright. Stay here. Just give me traditional overhead presses. 2 and 1. Good. Drop off the dumbbells. Come down to your back. Right foot to the sky. Excuse me, left foot to the sky, right foot down. I'm gonna lift my hips up, single leg bridge. And then I'm gonna lift my head, neck, and shoulders, extend my left leg, curl, 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 and roll, roll, roll. Name of the game is not speed. I know I said this in round number 3, but I'll say this in round number 4 because listen, if we are trying to, I hate to use this word, cheat, we will cheat by using a little momentum and speed. I'm asking you to take that out. 3, 2, set the feet down and switch. Hips up, arms down. That's the way we like to bridge. Lift that left leg, curl. This was my harder side. Ooh, I feel it. Roll it down. If you feel it in your neck, instead of climbing the tree, just curl your head, neck, and shoulders up, set them down, and do your single leg bridge. Hands come back to the sides, right? So here's the modification again. I lift, lower, hands behind you, curl. So for me, like I'm starting to lose steam in the core group, I'm just gonna do my best. Maybe I alternate between these 2 different efforts. 3, 2, and that's the end of the set. So the good news about sets or blocks 4 and 5 is we only see these efforts twice, meaning we have just put away our final strength block. Yes or yes? Yeah. Okay, so now we're moving into our final block, which is cardio in about 40 seconds. Cheers, drink some water. Okay. Whew. So for me, I will no longer need my dumbbells. Go ahead and set your dumbbells away from your mat. Shake it off. Sip of air. We're going in about 15 seconds. We're going to be in a downward dog positioning. So while we're in recovery, I'm going to show you this to you. Down dog, we'll take the right arm, twist to the left, return to a single arm plank, and switch. Okay, 3, 2, find down dog, and 1. Reach left arm, right calf. Rise and reach. Back through center. Left calf. Rise, reach. Left calf. Rise through, reach. Left calf. Rise through, reach. Right calf. Rise through, reach. Mandee, this is too much. Set your knees down. Sink back to child's pose. Reach. Switch. Sink back to child's pose. Reach. So it's a lot less being on the knees versus being on the feet. Yes? It is cardio because you're upside down, but it's also strength and mobility, so you're welcome. This is 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Stand yourself up. This one, hands out to the sides. Hop it forward, clap it, hop it back, open. If you're not jumping, step and switch. Step and switch. So it's an option here, low impact or high impact. So if you're wearing the wrong bra today, do the low impact version. Nobody died, right? Whew. It's hard for me to talk and do this, so just do it. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, still doing some cardio. Connect right to left, connect left to right. Hop, 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 hop. Yes, Katrina, right to left. You got it, queen, boom. Nice. If you're feeling good, pick it up. If you're getting confused, right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right. I feel my abs, I feel my shoulders, I feel my core, I feel my back, I feel my glutes. So it's a total body cardio. This is the simplest version. Second simple version, slower. Triple hop, connect. Third one, boom, boom. 3, 2, 1. Last bit. Okay, don't hate me. We're back to the hands. Hands come down. Jump back to beast. Knees off the mat. Rise up and squeeze. Hands down. Jump back. Don't let the knees touch the floor. Back through center, squeeze. Let me just show you this without the mat because I think it's going to be helpful for you. Hands to the floor. Hover the knees. Come back and rise. Mandee, I cannot do this today. Too much on the hands. Forget that. Give me air squats. Right? So you're still moving. You're just not gonna load the wrists. 3, 2, that's the end of set 1, block 5. So you're gonna do that how many more times? 1. That's it. Literally, that's all we got left. 1 lonely set. It goes in about 15 seconds. If you need a mat for support, please grab it. I just figured it'd be easier to see me without my mat. You're gonna start in down dog twist with the forward reach. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Twist it right, reach it forward. Set it down, twist to the right, reach it forward. Right and left, not my strong suit. Yeah, Mandy, it's too much to reach forward and find a 3-point plank. Forget the reach, just reach for the calf muscle or the ankle, return to plank, then switch. So you're still getting a similar action without as much supporting on that single arm, right? So it's not as difficult to find your stability, and it's a little easier on the joints. This is 2, and that's 1. Rise to stand, front to back hop. This one was tough for me, right? Maybe I step it. Step, step. If I'm struggling for my breath, I can do this for as long as I need to, and then maybe I add in 1 or 2 of these. Get the air into the body, right? If you start cutting off that air supply, you don't have help, because oxygen is important to have the energy. It's part of the ATP process. Yep. Finish it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Icky shuffle. A little quicker this time. Little shuffle side to side. We connect elbow to knee. Quick review. If it's just too much for the brain this morning on Monday, tuck, connect, reach, reach. I feel this in my sides. I feel this all over. Yes. Get it, Shirley. Get it, Rachel. Almost done. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last effort. Find yourself back on the mat. I'll face you a little bit diagonally. Hands down. Jump the feet back, hover the knees. Jump the feet in, squeeze. Split the difference. Hands down, step your feet back, hover. Step your feet in, squeeze to rise. Or give me some air squats. Right? In other words, in 20 seconds, you're done. So I want you to pour into this as much energy as you can wring out of your body with good form, proper alignment, and ample breath. You're done in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. We did it. So let's go ahead and move our playlist into that last track. It's a Justin Bieber track. So move it on over to Holy, and we'll stretch as a team. If you've got to leave right at the 15 mark, feel free to stretch on your own. Otherwise, join me standing. Did a lot with the legs today, so we're just going to take a moment, bend the knees, bring them into your hip or into your seat. A couple of active hamstring activators and quad stretches. Then I want you to find balance in the right, bring that left knee in, hug the knees together. Good, abs in tight, tuck the tail underneath you. You're sending your tailbone towards the heels. Reach that arm overhead. Drop the shoulder in. Kick that foot back. Find a little back bend, but pull the abs in. Switch. Balance on the left. Hug the knees together. You got a paper plate between the inner thighs. Good. Arms reaching up, shoulders peeling back. Tuck that seat underneath you. Why would I do that? Because it's going to alleviate any pressure in that lumbar. So if you've got lower back tightness, weakness, pain, you need to activate your butt. Yeah. Separate the legs. Soften the knees. Sink the hip over to the right. Take the left hand outside of the right hip. Take the right arm behind you, wring out that right wrist. Yeah. Rise to stand and switch to the other side. So I'm sticking out that left hip. I chop across that hip and grab it. I reach the left arm back and wring it out. Maybe even look back at it. Cool. Rise back up. I felt that in my inner thighs when I did that. Turn the toes slightly out and drop into those hips. Now for me, I can get a pretty good range of motion in my malasana, my wide yogi squat. If that's not you, stay up here, hold the knees or thighs, and just kind of shift your hips. Yeah, we just own our heads. Cool. Rise up. Heel toe to feet about shoulder width apart. Clasp the hands behind the back. Open up the chest. Drop the chin. Good. From here, walk it over to the right shoulder. And go ahead and bring those arms across. So you're still holding your hand. Nice little shoulder stretch in the right. Send it back. Tuck the chin in. Bring it over to the other side. Drop the ear. Last bit here. Soften the knees. Come back through center. Give yourself a hug. Rock it side to side. We'll do the other side next. Open up. Give yourself a hug. Rock it side to side. Shake it all off. Bring your hands to the screens. We did it. Yes. Now, if you want to stick around and ask questions, feel free. Otherwise, you are free to go. My new YouTube just dropped today at like midnight. So if you want to do another workout with me this week on my YouTube channel, it's available. I have a lot of other ones available as well. Otherwise, yeah, have a great week ahead. And yeah, stick around if you have questions or you just want to chat.